What's up, world? It's your girl, Ebonée, aka the Princess of New York, and I am back with another interview. So, for those of you who have been around for just a little bit, you know that I started this interview thing on a different platform. So, I decided that I wanted to know what some of my old friends were up to. Stay tuned to see who stopped into the studio this week. What's up? I got my boy AJ Franklin in the studio. I don't know if y'all remember him from the first time around. AJ, just go ahead, just come on, say what's up to the people.
What's going on, people? As my good friend Ebonée said, I'm AJ Franklin, and I'm just honored to be back. Thank you for having me, Ebonée.
Thank you so much for coming. Why don't we just jump right up on it? Just get up on in there. So for my friends that have just started tuning in, they haven't seen the other episode yet. Tell my friends at home a little bit about yourself. Tell them who you are, what you have been up to. Let's go.
All right, no problem. So yeah, like I said, I'm AJ Franklin. I am a New York-based actor, and I've just been pretty busy lately, especially since the last time that I kicked it with your girl Ebonée. Around that time, I had just released a film, an indie film called The Right Path, which you can still watch on Amazon Prime. And since then, I have just been going hard at the TV world as far as acting in projects, creating with my team and company, Black Chalk Studios. And yeah, we just been busy over here. We've been really super busy over here.
Yes. So, okay, I know you've been doing a couple things. I know you mentioned studios just now. You've been doing some other projects. Now, last time we spoke, you gave us a little drip about project that you were doing with Sarah Jessica Parker. Can you talk about that now?
Oh yeah, for sure. That was Divorce on HBO, and Sarah J. Parker is mad cool. It was cool too because I got to work and shoot that episode with her the day after the Super Bowl. And what was dope about that was that she had a commercial, like a big Super Bowl spot. And Super Bowl commercials are like a big deal. So she was like in a euphoric state the next day when we were all on set. So it was great to meet her in such a great mood, and she was very warm. She's also the executive producer for the show, and I got to work with Thomas Church, who's also an icon in this game, very respected, well-groomed actor, and that was just a great experience. Yeah, Divorce, HBO.
All right. Well, who did you play in the show?
I played a delivery man that got caught in the middle of an awkward moment where the ex-wife meets or runs into the new wife in the middle of a delivery. So yeah, that was cool.
I was like, what kind of awkward situation we do? Like, what kind of delivery were you doing?
Nah. Wasn't making none of them deliveries. They paid their bill the right way.
Just checking. I just want to know, at HBO, right? Let me see.
I mean, hey, they go there sometimes, so you never know.
I know. So what else you been up to lately? I think I saw you on Pose, no?
Yeah, definitely worked on Pose season 1.
I love Pose.
Great show. They made such an impact. Like the world, I was going to say America, but the world needed that show.
Yeah.
People needed to be educated. People needed to learn that experience. You know what I mean? Oftentimes we just, stay in our comfort zones and only watch what we can personally identify with. I definitely recommend that show for people who aren't a part of the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Learn, educate yourself, get a perspective outside of your own. And, on a personal level, that was honestly one of the best crews I've ever worked with. Tina Marbury was the director in that episode, and one of the easiest directors I've ever worked with. She lets you be free, do your thing. The entire crew, just amazing people and great at what they do. What I really liked about that show off camera was the level of inclusion and representation they had. People, no matter what gender identity, what race, everybody was there working on that show, working towards a common goal to give the people what is now going to go down as, I believe, one of the best shows of our generation.
Yeah, I love that show. So I'm so sad that it ended. I'm so sad. Like,
all good things come to an end, Ebonée.
I know, but I'm so sad. It's so sad. Live, work. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm telling you that I was tuned in. DVR was set. So, so what else have you been working on? Like, I know there's something else that you were mentioning, but I don't know if I'm allowed to speak on it.
Next thing you're gonna see me in is Power Book 3, Raising Kanan.
Yes.
Premiering July 18th.
Yes.
I have a recurring co-star role on there, so you're gonna see me a couple times playing a character named Born Ready.
Okay.
And I feel like I was born and ready to do that role. So it's my first recurring TV role, so I'm super proud of that. Honored, humble to be working with such great people. Got a chance to meet 50 Cent. Great guy, contrary to a lot of popular belief. Great guy, amazing person to be around. Patina Miller, who is starring in the show as Kanan's mother, Raquel. She's bringing the chops. I might have seen her in like The Hunger Games, Madam Secretary, and some people know her from Sister Act, the Broadway play. She got the Tony Award for that, which is like the Oscar for Broadway. So she gets busy and she's gonna show you them chops. And also working with great actors like London Brown from HBO Ballers, Malcolm Mays from Snowfall, and then even Omar Epps is in it. People say that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? People say we a little favor. You know what I mean? But
hey cousin.
Yeah. See, I was like, what up, cuz? I'm definitely honored to be a part of that. I think people are gonna love the show. Again, July 18th on Stars. Get the app. It's gonna be a great show, and I think people are really gonna enjoy it. And don't sleep on these spinoffs because they come in with it. They come in with it with the writing on these things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, listen, I'm definitely part of like the Powerverse. Like I am so in love with like the Power universe. Like I think that anybody who liked the original, like you don't even have to have liked the original. Like people just
you didn't have to.
You know what I'm saying? People just tune it into like, the spin-offs. It's that good. Like I'm already hooked on book 3 just from watching the previews and whatnot. Just like
that trailer was mean. Trailer is mean.
And Mama got it.
Like, they take you back into the night. Like I was hyped when I saw the trailer. Like I was gonna watch it anyway.
But now you got even more incentive.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? I just hope it keeps going. I hope the people love it, and that's my goal. That's what humbles me, and it keeps me going at this thing that we both love, called acting, especially for TV and film. It's like being a part of things that people gravitate to. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just getting started. I'm a baby in the game still. I live for moments like these. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I'm just happy for you. Like my heart racing right now. Like I'm just happy for you. Like like just being in the presence of like all these heavy hitters and like just learning from them. Because I imagine you learned so much just by just.
Oh my goodness, I was like a sponge. And I just mentioned the actors. I didn't even mention some of the people behind the scenes that I learned from. Like working with Rob Hardy. Who's one of the directors on the show. People know him from a lot of things he does with Will Packer. Great guy, very warm, allows you to be free and do your thing. I really appreciate them. Sasha Penn, the creator of the show and executive producer, like he super cool guy, super supportive. Doesn't matter if you're number 1 on the call sheet or you just got a one line, like he's gonna treat you like family as long as you do what you came there to do and do it well professionally. Like I love that whole group. Everybody on that whole set was cool, from the lead actor down to the hairdressers and makeup people. Everybody's mad cool. I'm like, you know, just from the outside looking in, like removing myself from the situation, I'm just super proud to see all the hard work they put in and, you know, what they got ready for the world to see.
Yeah. All right. Now, you got any spoilers you could share, or like you got anything?
Yeah, I got one spoiler I'm gonna share with y'all. See, the way it's gonna happen with Kanan is psych. Nah, I'm not doing that. Can't do that. Come on.
I really tried. You see, I tried. All right. So, on that note, I'm gonna take him off screen real quick because I'm gonna try to get the juice. I ain't gonna share with y'all because I ain't allowed to, but I'm gonna see if I could get some of it. But I'm gonna keep.
You gonna try?
I sure am gonna try, but I'm gonna keep your whistles wet with a little something, you know, show you some of the work that he's done in the past. We'll be right back.
What's up, boo?
I left your dinner on the stove.
I think I'm looking at my dinner right here.
Oh yeah? Then you're ready to eat?
Nasty.
You started it.
I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't killing no kids, man.
You gonna do what I tell you. Or how about I have Joke over here pay your square ass brother a visit? Or he could go see that crackhead moms of yours.
Come on, Fish, you know how I give it up. But there's kids in there, man.
Man, I don't give a if the Immaculate Conception is in that mother. Them old. Now go get my money.
Hey, clean up after your dog, man.
That's not my dog.
I just saw it.
You saw this dog take that.
Yeah, there's the dog.
Look at the size of that. Look how big it is. Get a good look at it. Now look at my dog's ass. Look how small the circumference is.
I should have had you back.
Stop. If it weren't for you, I'd be in a nice box right now. Not once did I ever question where you stood with me. Ever.
This episode is sponsored by La Creative Studio. Get your custom t-shirts and earrings from lacreativestudio.com. This right here is our Drama Queen shirt, and these are our Lafi earrings. If you visit the link in the description box, you will be able to get 15% off of your first purchase. Back to the show. All right, so welcome back. I got AJ Franklin in the house, and that was just a little sample, a little snippet of some of the work that he has done in the past, and I want to talk about some of those. First, all right, the first one I want to talk about is it's Bruno. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Funny scene.
we really just sit there and talk about the circumference of that dog's anus.
Yeah, he really did, and that was written. That was not improv. Like he pre-thought that line. Like, and then how they like did they zoomed in so you can see.
Like, look back. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Tell me about that project and the people and the crew you worked with on that.
That was cool. It's Bruno, which is on Netflix right now. That was a fun little project to work on. First of all, Bruno the dog, the star of the show, like one of the coolest dogs ever. Like he's one of the that was one of the dogs that made me want to be like a doggy dad because it was like so cool. The dog, like I felt like we understood each other. But yeah, it's Bruno working with Slick Naeem, who is well-known TV director in the film industry, film and television industry. I believe he was that wasn't his acting debut. He had 2 other projects before that, but he directed that episode, but he also created the show and starred in it alongside Bruno, really talented guy. Super humbled to work with him because he's worked with like some real heavyweights. Like if you name the show, if it's like a primetime hit TV show, 9 times out of 10, that guy that you saw me acting opposite of has directed an episode of it. Like I'm talking about The Blacklist, Power, Snowfall, like the list goes on. Like he gets busy and he acts and he raps and super talented guy. I was just humbled to work with him and other great people that were in that show, like Donnell Rawlins, Rob Morgan, you know, just to name a couple of people. I'm super humbled. But yeah, that was a really fun experience working Bushwick, Brooklyn, shooting kind of guerrilla style. You know what I mean? Like that was cool. Everybody was on point though. So I just appreciated that experience. Appreciated Slick for, you know, trusting me with that role. On their Instagram, they have that scene. And a lot of people were very receptive to that scene. People told me that's one of their favorite scenes in the show.
Funny.
Yeah. And I'd never done comedy before that.
Yeah, so you got some good comedic timing.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little nervous. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even really train for comedy. I mean, it's a couple improv classes, but yeah, it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, look at this. Now that was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
all right. So we gonna move on to the next one. Money Talks. Now that was a good one, and I know that's something that you're promoting big right now. And I know there was a familiar face that we saw on there. That I believe brother was in power. He was in Forced Descent, I believe.
Yep, you talking about Colin Kilkenny, my guy.
Boy is getting around.
He is getting busy. I'm so super proud of him. Yeah,
Yes.
me and Colin have known each other a couple of years now, and we actually shot that episode before any of the things you just well, not before Closer Sin, but before The Power, the For Life, like the other things that he's been in. Before that happened, we had shot Money Talks, and I remember telling him, he'll tell you this, like, oh, you got it, man. Like, you're gonna go places, like, natural. And you know, it's funny because he plays the tough guy so well, but he's such a nice, warm, talented man. Like, and the brother could sing. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell people that, but the brother could sing his butt off. Like,
he sang in Forced Descent, like a little snippet in the car. I believe I remember hearing that. I remember seeing that.
Okay,
I might be making it up. But
he gets busy. I believe he's in a singing group. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know for sure, but I believe he told me that. But I've heard him sing on set. We were shooting a music video together that we were both acting in back in, I want to say, April, and he started singing on set, and I was just like, bruh, like, come on now, what we doing? Like, yeah. So yeah, that brother's talented. I'm super happy for what he has going on, and I'm just humbled to know the guy. Colin Kilkenny's very talented, and I'm glad he could be a part of Money Talks, which is a Black Talk Studio production. It's written and created by Quaz Frazier. Great director, writer, on the come up, you know, director of photography. He's like my partner in crime. Like, he gets busy. Quaz Frazier also filmed The Right Path, and right now Money Talks is being pitched to networks, and I believe we're very close to inking a deal. So you may see Money Talks sooner than you think.
That's what's up. What is it about exactly?
Money Talks is about money and how it affects everybody, no matter your race, social class, any of that. Money affects everybody. It either affects you negatively or positively. And it's narrated by a character named Hundo, who is like money in human form. And so Hundo is this guy who's like, he is very cocky because he represents money. He is money, if money could talk. And he hates being wrong. He loves to prove that people will just throw their morals and principles out the window at the drop of a hat for the almighty dollar. And, you know, he is usually right most of the time. Some of the time he may not be. But it's an anthology, and it should be hitting your screens. You know, if I could guess, I'll play sometime in the next year. Great show. Great show.
Okay. Love it. Love to hear about it. So let's dive into Black Chalk Studios now.
Okay. No
Let's talk
doubt.
about Black Chalk Studios.
That's the team. Black Chalk Studios is a production company. Um, we create content, we do commercials, we do television shows as far as development and shooting it ourselves, and we do films. Another service we offer is real services. So if you're an actor out there and you're trying to get yourself seen, trying to get yourself in a couple offices, a couple rooms, but you don't have a reel to showcase your talent, holla at Black Chalk Studios. We will get you right. We'll write the scene for you if you need it. If you need it to be written, we'll provide you with the locations, the extras. We'll be shooting with 4K, 5K, 6K cameras, so the quality is going to be top notch. And we definitely do great consultations. So the thing with us with real services is if you want to be on TV, like you tell me, my dream job is to work on Law and Order SVU, then we're going to shoot scenes for you that look like Law and Order SVU. It'll have that style to it. So if the casting director for Law and Order SVU, Jonathan Strauss, he sees your reel and it has that aesthetic, that same look as a Law and Order SVU, and you just killing your scene, then that's probably going to help get you an audition. If you want to do just movies, we'll shoot it in a movie type of format, get you right with that, and we'll do it with for a great price as well. We'll definitely keep the budget something that's doable.
Okay, that's what's up, because that was going to be my next question. Like, what do prices, look like, or does that depend upon what exactly it is you're trying to do? How many
Yeah,
cameras?
it depends. It really depends on how many scenes you want to shoot, what the scenes require, how much crew the scenes require. So pretty much nobody will pay the same price because everything is catered to the individual. But we're not going to rob you either. We're going to be fair. We're going to be fair about it. We're honorable men and women at Black Chalk Studios.
Okay. I could vouch for you. So yes, I agree with that. I vouch for you 100%. What made you want to start Black Chalk Studios? Like, I know that, speaking of the reel, I know like that's how the right path came, right? Because you were like just working and developing your own reel. So was that kind of
what started from that? Because we did, me and Quaz did something called Passing Stories, which was a series of short films. But it wasn't a series of short films. It was real scenes. That's all I wanted to do was real scenes because I didn't have a reel. He was my boy. I worked with him, and he had said he'd help me because I worked with him on another project of his. And I was like, I love the way this guy shoots. He shoots at such a high quality. I would love for him to just, shoot my reel. And it ended up turning out so good. We just presented it, and we got a couple like awards and film festivals for it. And it worked out, and that was the spark. Passing Stories was the spark. It was like, let's try a hand at doing a movie, and then that's how The Right Path came about. Which he was right there with me through the whole thing with that, as well as another partner I have in crime, Jacquees Thomas, who is another creator who was down with Black Chalk Studios, content creator, producer. Like she's a one-stop shop. She's awesome. She's like super awesome editor. People don't even know when you watch Wildin' Out. A lot of that got her hands on it because she was edited for Wildin' Out. She produced podcasts. Like she's just awesome. Like everybody down with Black Chalk Studios is like super talented, and it's not many of us. But everybody brings a lot to the table, a lot of value, and everybody that's down with the team is needed. So yeah, but back to what you were saying, what you were asking me. Yeah, The Right Path came from Passing Stories. Black Chalk Studios pretty much came from The Right Path. It's like we kept elevating. Every time we do something, we try to do it a little bit bigger, a little bit more professional, and take it to the next level.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. So what's next for AJ Franklin?
Right now, AJ Franklin is working on a couple projects. The next project I'm going to be acting in is a full-length feature film called The Unruly, which I cannot tell you more than that about, but we're getting ready to shoot it.
Okay.
And that is going to be a blast. Going to be a couple recognizable faces in it.
Well,
Another project written by my boy Quad Brazier,
Mm.
The Unruly. It's coming. Look out for it. That's the next thing I'm doing. Plus, we have some other projects that are going to be. I really want to talk about it so bad. That's how excited I am for it, but I can't. We have a couple projects that are coming, and it's gonna be great. And I'm still auditioning as well for episodics in the TV world. So just trying to keep it moving. We're trying to keep the lights on and the passion high.
Yes, I love it. Are we still both working to be the next two lead detectives on SVU?
Yes, let's do it. SVU, organized crime, whatever. Our own show. Let's do it because I think the world needs to see AJ Franklin and Ebonée in action. What you think?
Yes. I know so. I could hear them. They calling for it. They calling for it. I hear it.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We spoke it out loud, so it's definitely going to happen.
That's it. It's all about manifesting. We said it last time. We saying it again. That's it. The next time we say it, we're going to be on set. We're going to be on set. That's
there you
what
go.
There
you go.
It's been said.
Yeah. So people look out because that's coming too.
That's it. So, okay. So before I let you go, I like to ask my guest to drop a little gem. So give us some gems, give my friends at home some kind of, any type of advice or any type of inspiration that you want to share, whether it has to do with entrepreneurship, with just life, passion, just go. Gems.
If your dreams don't scare you, this is for the actors. This is for the actors, but really for everybody, no matter what you want to pursue in life. If your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. It sounds cliche, something easy, like, yeah, I've heard that before, whatever, but it's really true. It's scary to take a risk, get out your comfort zone. You know what I mean? I was born in New York, but I was raised in Maryland. I came back to New York on a leap of faith, just a dollar in a dream. And I'm just so humbled to be living my dreams. So many people told me no so many times before I even made it up here. So many people told me I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. Don't let other people's fear stop you from doing you and what you dream of doing. You know what I mean? Do you, whatever it is you want to do. If you dream of being a teacher, don't let whatever circumstances you have stop you from being a teacher. If you want to be an actor, don't let whatever circumstances stop you from being an actor. If you want to be an astronaut, whatever, you just put in the work to do it and don't stop. You know what I mean? They say if you shoot for the moon and miss, you're still amongst the stars. Like, and failure builds character. Don't be afraid to fail. Like, failure, believe it or not, is a good thing because there's lessons that comes from it. You gain wisdom, and you can't be afraid to fail. Like, just be fearless. Whatever you dream of, do it, but do it with love. Make sure it's rooted in love. And that's what I got to say.
I love that. Be fearless and make sure it is rooted in love.
For sure.
I love it. So I know we had the little ticker going across the screen, but tell my friends how they can find you.
All right, no problem. You can find me on IG, real, like an actor's real, REEL_AJ. Or you can visit my website. If you got a question for me or everything, we have a contact section. You can fill out form or whatever if you want to ask me anything. That is www.ajfranklin.net. And the links, all my links are on there as well, so you can check me out there. And hit me up if you want. Maybe we'll chop it up.
Of course, and we got to make sure that we follow Black Chalk Studios as well.
For sure, follow Black Chalk Studios on Instagram. The Instagram is new. We're up and not following. We'll be seeing more content, little teasers on there coming soon. The website's being built right now. Also, actors, if you want to send us your reel, send it to Black Chalk Studios on Instagram. We will check it out along with your contact information because we got to be able to reach you back.
Yeah.
And because our train is moving and we got things cooking up right now. So Come get down with us.
Get your ticket. Hop on that train.
Sure.
Don't miss your ride.
Sure. We out.
That's it. That's it. I know I'm be on that train. I'm be up on that train.
No
So
doubt.
I got my ticket already.
First class.
Yes. I love it. Up there.
I think it's a game. Y'all really gonna see us on the screen together. It's already done.
It's happening. That's it. That's it. We said it. So that's it. All right. So I think that's the end. Is that the end?
I think that's the end.
All right. Well, that's our show, folks. But before we go, AJ, tell them how to follow you.
All right, on Instagram, you can find me at REEL_AJ. That's real_AJ. Don't forget to follow my boys at Black Chalk Studios. Instagram. Check out my website as well, www.ajfranklin.net. It's a contact form on there. If you want to holler at me, talk some business, come do it. Yeah.
That's it. So Black Chalk Studios, that is for actors as well as people who want to be behind the scenes, because everybody does not like to be in front of the camera like we do. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Ms. Ebonée Online, and follow me on Instagram, Ebonée Forever. And until next time, y'all, stay fabulous. Peace. Hey guys, so I forgot, for all my queens at home, I need y'all to visit www.queencandyj.com for all of your makeup needs. This sister is a makeup artist. She has makeup that she can sell you as well, so you can do your own makeup and, get ready for your glitz and glam and your night out on the town and for those special date nights. Again, that is queencandyj.com, and y'all know what to do. Stay fabulous. Peace.